ride, and I am really excited because this is a fantastic ride that helps something that is very near and dear to me. It helps children. This is fantastic because what we do is we help children all around the county. And I'm here with Guard Dog and Ninja and Spot, and they're all going to tell us how many children we help in the different counties that we help. So we're going to start with Guard Dog. How you doing today, Guard Dog?
I'm good. Beautiful day for a ride.
Please tell me how many counties we help, what we do, and correct me if I was wrong, and let me hear what we're doing today.
Sure. This is our 5th annual event, and we're very fortunate to be partnering with the local child advocacy centers that serve children in Citrus, Hernando, Sumter, Lake, and Pasco counties.
Wow.
So wherever these guys and gals are coming from, any money they donate, and we want your money.
Yes,
we do. It's going to go back to your communities, and it's going to be helping those people who are right there at the front lines, helping children who've been seriously hurt.
That's fantastic. Really is. Hi, Spot. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Oh, you have beautiful earrings.
Aren't they cool?
Yes, they are.
Ninja found them for us.
And they're pinwheels
Yes, they are.
for the pinwheel ride. So tell me what the pinwheel ride does. It helps children, correct?
Yes, it goes. All the profits that we receive during the run goes directly back to the services that we are collecting for.
100%, correct?
100%.
That's fantastic.
That's the goal.
That is wonderful.
Money
We want your money. That is the key word, correct?
in your pocket.
Tell me about that.
Come later for you.
Tell me about the auction and everything we have going on.
A basket auction. We're going to auction off some really awesome stuff. We have a huge painting that somebody donated and painted. That is a large pinwheel. It's the most awesome thing I've ever seen. We have an inside poker run. We're going to have we have a mystery gift we're going to auction off. There's all kinds of stuff going on at Harley. So come on out and empty your pockets for us.
That is right. We have a fantastic day planned. We have an amazing ride planned, correct? I think it's an escorted ride, isn't it?
We also have a pinwheel truck coming with rolling advertisements on it on the side. So that's going to be parked at Harley as well. It's going to be following or leading the ride. We don't know which one yet. And it's going to be parked right out in front of Harley to let everybody know about the agencies and know about what's going on today and have some stuff about the pinwheels.
That's fantastic. And if anybody wants to learn about the agencies or learn about where their dollar goes and learn about what they can do to help the children or maybe partner up with you and become what you do, they're able to do that and join Bikers Care, correct?
Sure. I mean, we're always open to people who are interested in doing similar work in the counties that they live in. We'd love to talk to them. They can always go to bikersc.a.r.e for our website, or we're not hard to find on Facebook.
Yeah, I was on the Facebook page this morning, and it's a beautiful page and layout, and it's really neat. If people are interested, you could go right on Facebook, check out the Bikers Care page. It's very informative, has lots of things, very informative page, and I highly suggest it for anybody to go on there, get your information, and definitely check it out. Join Ninja, join Spot, join Guard Dog, and become one with us.
That's it. Come on down.
Bring your money.
That's right.
Bring your money.
Bring your money because we definitely need it for these children. They need your help, and we want to give it to them. So please come on down. It's not too late for you to join us. Come on down for the ride. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. We want to have you down here, don't we?
We sure do.
All right.
Don't forget, we have also a gift card lottery we're doing today as well that I forgot to mention.
Do we?
You pay $20 to get at least a $20 gift card, so it's a no-brainer. You're at least going to get your $20 back. We got gift cards from all over the place.
Wow, gift cards.
You dig in and grab a gift card.
That sounds fantastic. I want to join that one.
Yeah, me too.
We can't do that. So, Spot, it sounds like a really great day. This sounds like a lot of fun. Are you going to be riding today?
No, I've got my little red caboose that I will be taking back to Harley.
Oh, wow. Well, we'll see you over there. All right. Well, thank you so much. It sounds like a lot of fun, and thank you so much for all the hard work that you all do. This is a fantastic thing, and for all the years that we've done this, I am just so touched to be part of this and to be with you all. I think, what is this? This is the fifth year? This is fantastic.
Yeah.
And we've come a long way. I mean, look at this already.
And it's not even close to official registration time yet.
No.
Right? So, yeah, we're looking for a big crowd.
Yeah.
And we got to say, we can't tell you how much we appreciate you and John helping us get the word out there, sharing our message, because that's really what it's all about, is to raise awareness. Yeah, we're raising money today, but more importantly, we want people to know that, the kids are getting hurt by the people who are supposed to love and protect them. Who's going to look out for them if we don't? That's what we need to get that message out. Don't turn a blind eye. Don't wait to have absolute 100% proof. If you suspect that a child is in danger, at risk, pick up the phone, make the call, and you just might be saving that child's life.
Yeah, unfortunately, isn't it true what I've heard you say is usually it's mostly a family member that hurts the child?
Yep, about 90% of the cases, it's someone in the family or close to the family, someone the child knows, loves, supposedly supposed to be protected by. It could even be the neighbor, the babysitter, the youth pastor, the teacher. We just had a guy in Bloomingdale High School made the news. Football coach, guy finally came. Young man finally came forward. He'd been victimized 50 times by this coach, and once the word got out, at least another victim has come forward that I know of. I don't know if any more have. But this is what's going on in the world, But again, if you suspect a child's at risk, then pick up the phone. And not just sexual abuse. We've seen instances where people have noticed that maybe a child looked a little thin, bruised in ways that a child shouldn't be bruised, and you see them out in public. Pick up the phone. There have been numerous instances here lately that we've seen in the news around the country where people did that, and they literally saved that child's life. So again, don't turn a blind eye. If you have any suspicion, go with your gut. If your gut tells you something's wrong. Make the phone call.
Make that call.
Make that phone call.
Definitely. It's important. Do make that call. This ride. Hi, thanks. How are you today?
Great. How about y'all?
I'm fine, thank you. So how do you feel about this ride and the fact that this ride helps take time and save children and help, well, let me spit it out. Help save children, and your time helps give them the time they need to save them from their abusers?
I think every children needs a head start in life, and whether it's physical or mental abuse, it's something that'll hold a child back for the rest of their life most of the time, So any little bit helps, and as you can see, we got a whole bunch of people out here that feel the same way.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
It is. It's a great ride. It's just my second year doing it.
Oh, that's great. You've come back. Thank you so much for your support.
No, you're welcome.
And did you know that 100% of your money, 100%, goes for the children?
And that's why I do this one. Because a lot of charities, percentages only go toward it. And this is a 100% deal.
That's fantastic. Yeah, like you said, not a lot of charities give 100%.
Yeah, they kind of keep a little bit for themselves. So, and I want my money to go all the way to the children.
That's great. And did you know that most of the time an abuser, I didn't know this, but most of the time an abuser is someone that's usually closer to the child?
Right. Yeah, it's usually a family member or even a close family friend.
I didn't know that. That's sad.
Yeah, it is. It's the way life is, though, I guess, until more people speak up about it, Somebody's got to speak for the children.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would do. I have 2 daughters, and if I found out that somebody was abusing my child...
Yeah, I have 8 kids, so...
8?
Yeah.
You have a basketball team.
I do. Hey, but I love them all, and equally. In fact, my birthday is next week, and 2 of my daughters are flying in for it, so...
Happy birthday.
Yeah, be nice.
Are you going to be 21?
I wish. I'll be 52.
Well, happy birthday to you.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that's nice. I'm so glad that you're here for the ride. Thank you so much for supporting this ride and helping these children.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Flip. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Well, obviously, I'm here because I'm with Bikers Against Trafficking, and a lot of children who are abused wind up being trafficked. So Bikers Against Trafficking exists to eradicate human sex trafficking. We do that in 2 ways. We provide education and awareness, and we provide services. So this is a perfect event for all of us at Bikers Against Trafficking to be here and come out and support.
Exactly. I was going to ask you a little bit about your foundation, what you do, and how that can tie into Bikers Care and the Pinwheel ride.
So we were founded in 2016 in Lake Mary, Florida. We provide trauma therapy and addiction counseling for people who are in the life. We provide any service that people need when they leave the life. We have 14 chapters throughout the country, and our biggest goal is to provide housing.
Fantastic. And that helps people who have been in the trafficking, correct?
That's correct. And we also have a lot of children who have aged out of the system, and they are actually victimized because they're vulnerable, they're at risk. So we not only work with adults, we work with children who've been aged out of the system, 18 years old or so.
So tell me a little bit about how this makes you feel coming today, knowing that what you're doing, you're not working today, but you're here as a civilian and you're donating your time.
Yeah, well, I'm here because just like everybody needs to volunteer their time and reach out and help children and help people who are in need. So the biker community is a great community. It's one of the best communities I know. There's a lot of people who care, and it's all about love. And we support Bikers Care, they support us, and what goes around comes around.
Exactly. Fantastic, Flip. Couldn't have said it better. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Children. Hi, Bill. Hi, Angela. So tell me a little bit about why you decided to come and spend and donate your time.
Well, I don't think there's anything better than doing something like this. Nothing more important than helping abused children. And this is just a great, looks like a great turnout too. And I'm just very, very happy to be able to be here and support it. So
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Good, thank you.
And how about you, Angela? How do you feel about this, knowing that you are helping abused children?
Yeah, it makes me feel good. I think every child needs a safe place and feel like they feel safe and have somewhere to go. I fully
Good.
support.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. And I'm just happy to be out here and supporting this and helping to take care of the children because no child deserves to be abused.
That's absolutely right. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
And you're here with Stilettos on Steel.
Steel, we're the Chain of Lakes chapter out of Lake County. There's actually about 7 of us over here today. So.
Well, thank you for bringing Stilettos on Steel out here. Thank you very much. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Thank you. I'm good. And you are with?
Well, this is my wife. She's with the Stilettos. I'm just riding along today.
Well, that's nice. Thank you for representing your wife.
It's my pleasure, always. Always.
And how do you feel knowing that you're helping children today?
Well, as a retired law enforcement officer, I can tell you that I support this very much. I've seen many things over my years on the job involving children, domestic violence, things like that. I'm strongly opposed to anything like that. I feel people that do things like that should pay the ultimate price, whatever the law will provide for them to be punished for doing such a thing. No child should ever have to live through something like that. And so I'm fully supportive of this.
I can imagine you've seen some pretty horrific things in your life.
A few things. Several of my friends here are also retired law enforcement, and they probably share the same sentiment. In fact, I'm sure that they do. So.
Well, I thank you for coming, and thank you for your past service.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. How you all doing today, gentlemen?
Can't complain. Living the life.
Living the life, are you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Retired. So.
Thank you for your service.
My pleasure. My honor.
And tell me a little bit, sir, how do you feel knowing that your donations, 100% of that, not 90, not 80, but 100% goes back to the organizations that help the children who are abused?
Well, like Andy just spoke about that, we've both worked in law enforcement as well as the next gentleman you're going to talk to. And we've seen so much injustice to the kids and the crime that it does hurt. And you want to do something to the extreme, but you're within the control, so you do. So this is a good cause. And if the money's going 100%, more power to you all.
Exactly. Thank you so much. And yes, 100% goes, and that's fantastic. And after this, we'll be going to Harley Davidson, and we'll be having an auction, and lots of prizes will be there, and music, and it'll be a lot of fun. And thank you so much for coming.
Awesome. It's our pleasure. The damn night's I'm representing them today. They're all busy doing other runs, but we support the community in every way.
Well, thank you, Nam Knights.
Thank you, ma'am. Pleasure.
Thank you. How you doing, sir?
Good.
And you're with the Defenders?
Yes, I am.
Thank you for the Defenders, sir.
Thank you. Like them, I'm a retired law enforcement officer, and and we've seen abused children and been called to houses and see how they're living. Sometimes the living conditions, and and the best thing you can do is get an abused child out of that type of environment. 'Cause if not, it's just a vicious cycle. They become abusers themselves. So if this money goes to support them and help them get them out of the situation, we support it 100%.
I can imagine it's got to be probably very upsetting for you to go in and see a young child in a very abusive situation and not be able to do what you want to do.
Yeah, it's only so much we can do. If we can get them out of that situation for a temporary, for that night, but it's up to the courts to help these children and get them out of that situation and prosecute the cases that we bring to them.
Well, I thank you for your service. I thank you for your history of doing what you've done to help the children, and it means a lot to me.
So just real quick, I'm not going to take up a lot of time so we can get on the road. Our message is on this great billboard that the state provided for this event. We want to thank them. ounceprevention.org is their website. What I want to tell you today is, hope you brought your wallets, because I want your money. And I want you to get pissed off enough that you want to help us in that fight against child abuse. We got some great stuff waiting for you at the Harley shop. We got a great band. We've got a silent raffle with some awesome stuff. We've got a 50-50, of course. We've got a new thing you may not have heard of. It's gift card lottery. $20, dip your hand in there, grab a gift card, guarantee you get at least $20 back. So it's a win-win for everybody. And inside the Harley shop is going to be an indoor poker run, $20 buy-in, $400 cash prize for best hand, $100 for worst hand. So please, 100% of everything that we raise today goes to the child advocacy centers that serve Citrus, Hernando, Lake, Sumter, and Pasco counties. So pretty much wherever y'all are from, you're going to be helping kids in your community. So again, thanks for coming out. Have a safe ride and have a great time at Harley. We'll see you there.
This is a wonderful cause. Take advantage of everything they have at Harley. It's going to go to a good place. This organization combats something that we in law enforcement work every single day to try to stop. We try to make our kids safer, and it's a phenomenal organization, and if you can do it, then do it from all of us, from all of our hearts. So I definitely am not going to cry. Not have to worry about that. Today, how many of you have ridden with us before? Beautiful. Gosh, we got a lot of new people.
Yeah, we do.
Great.
All right, you will notice you guys are all lined up in pretty lines. Did a beautiful job parking, by the way. Stay in your line. All right? Everything is done today for a reason, and that reason is to keep you safe. All right? Do not be tempted to jump out of your line because somebody else in front of you didn't leave quick enough, okay? Just be patient. We're going to follow out of here, go out to Main Street. From Main Street, we will head south on 41. We're going to take Stagecoach across to 491, north on 491, across Grover Cleveland, north on 19, right into Harley, okay? It's a beautiful ride. Single lanes and right turns most of the way. You're going to enjoy it, all right?
With Harley and Corey, and they're from Lake Sumter, and they're going to tell me a little bit about the organization they're here representing and what they're doing and why they're here giving their time helping their organization, which undoubtedly helps children who have been abused. And they're going to tell me a little bit about what they do to help these children who have been abused. So tell me a little bit about what you do, why you're here, and how it makes you feel.
So I've been with the company for 12 years, and, just trying to help all the kids that we can in the area of child abuse and neglect. COVID was a serious epidemic, but child abuse is so much worse. We're seeing so many trends on the rise, human trafficking, some very serious maltreatments of children, and we're just here to do anything that we can to help them out. I don't believe they get the attention that they deserve and the assistance and the help. And child abuse is a very expensive field. It's very difficult to find funding to be able to help these children in any way possible. And at our center, we provide them with clothing, free therapy, forensic interviewing, medical exams, anything they need, medication, it's all free. Counseling, that's right. And victim advocacy, basically anything the child or the family needs to break these generational cycles of abuse and neglect.
And you hit it right on the nail when you said it's expensive, because it is expensive, because it's something that child needs probably for the rest of their life, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. They say that child abuse is kind of like a bomb. It goes off at the moment where things occur, but then the damage, it's almost like a nuclear bomb. The damage goes on for years for that child.
It's something that probably it's like trauma, right? Forever.
Absolutely, yeah. It definitely sticks with them for the rest of their lives, whether they know it or not. It's kind of like one of those silent things where you don't really know it's going to happen until it's too late. So we're hoping to end that stigma where they bring the kids in and we can provide them with that counseling to help them have and live a better life.
And that means a lot to them, I'm sure.
Absolutely, and this is 100% a very, very rewarding opportunity for us and a rewarding career. We get to see the full cycle almost, because we still have kids coming to our facility doing counseling, and you can just tell from when they first came in to do that forensic interview when they were really first abused to now. It's like a complete 180 degree. Like, you see these kids, they come in, they're so much happier, and that's, at the end of the day, that's really rewarding, and that's what we do.
They're like a flower that's been wilted, and then you guys have taken care of it, and they've blossomed and bloomed.
Absolutely. Yes, it's awesome. We love it.
And that's like just a beautiful analogy, I'm sure, when you see that.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
And how do you feel about coming out here today and seeing all of these people who feel the same way that you do and have opened up their wallet and their hearts to help?
It's been an amazing response. We do, for our agency, one fundraiser a year, and I have to say this one was much more fun.
Bikers are a lot of fun, aren't we?
They're awesome, yeah.
So tell me, Jessica, what exactly do you do and who you work for?
Hi, yes, I'm Jessica. I am the child advocate at the Children's Advocacy Center of Hernando County. So what we do is we do trauma-focused therapy as well as CBT. They are home in our facility, and they do forensic interviews, medical exams, and then that's when the CAC comes into play at the end and kind of follows up with therapy services. We have 5 therapists on staff. So it's a safe environment for children to tell their stories about their abuse. And I kind of walk the families through the whole process as well. So I'm kind of their advocate there, making sure everyone feels safe and is having, it's under circumstances like that, it's hard. But we try to make it feel like a safe environment for the children. And we want to end child abuse and help with healing families. So that's what we do, and I'm the advocate there. And so this is a great day, great organization, Bikers C.A.R.E, to put this event on to help with the children and child abuse.
Wow. That's got to be tough to be, as a parent, to watch your child saying that somebody has molested them. I know as a parent, I would have a very hard time letting go as my child to go to you.
Exactly. And I actually just had that happen this week. The dad actually felt like he failed as a parent, and it was so upsetting for me to see, but that's what we're there for. We also do non-offending caregiver treatment that helps the parents walk through the process as well, kind of help them cope with what happened to their child, because these things happen and you don't expect them to happen to your own family. So that's what the Children's Advocacy Center is. It's not only for the children, but it's for the families and helping them walk through the process as well and getting treatment. Yeah, he blamed himself, and that's what I was there for, to he felt like he failed as a parent, but that's what we're there for, to help them all through it and, in the tough times.
And how do you feel about seeing all of these bikers out here in numbers? How do you feel about seeing all of us coming out today and giving support and our donations and everything?
We are so incredibly grateful. I came here last year, and Pete asked if we wanted to be involved with it again this year, and I said absolutely. This is such a fun atmosphere, such a fun event, and it means so much to our organization that you guys are all here for us.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for doing that.
Yes, of course.
And have a wonderful day.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
All right. Hi, Melissa. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Heather, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So I am the executive director of Jesse's Place, which is the Child Advocacy Center here in Citrus County.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about Jesse's Place, yes.
So we have our offices there in Lecanto, and we have personnel from the University of Florida that does our forensic interviews and medical exams. And we have 2 full-time advocates and 6 therapists that provide ongoing support services to children and families from Citrus County who have been impacted by violence and abuse.
Wow, that's something. You must see quite a bit of sad things that happen.
We do. Terrible things happen to kids, and it is sad. But children are incredibly resilient when we give them the resources and the services that they need to overcome trauma. And that is not sad. That puts, it's very enlightening and heartwarming, and it is wonderful to see kids that come in broken and sad and traumatized and leave with a great amount of hope and potential. Yeah.
I was just gonna go there. It is. It's nice to see that, and our money, the money that people are doing today, what everybody's donating, that helps. And what your foundation, that's what it does, right? That helps mend these broken hearts.
Absolutely. And what I think is important for people to realize is that events like this where they raise money, not only is it that amount of money that we get, but because we're grant funded, these dollars we get to use as match. So we take these community contributions and we add an extra 80% on top of that. So if I get $20,000 in community donations, that equals into a $100,000 grant for me. So it's really important to have these community dollars because we make it go so much farther.
That's fantastic. And bikers as a whole, I mean, look at us. We turned out in numbers today in full force to help, which is fantastic. What do you think about us?
The biker community is so supportive, particularly when it comes to kids. This is the 5th annual event, and every year they show up in record numbers, with open hearts and open wallets, and they are always supportive, and we appreciate them so much.
Wow, and we love it. And thank you so much, Melissa, for taking the time to come to do this. Thank you for all the work that you do, and thank you for especially helping the children.
Thank you, Heather, very much.
Thank you, and have a lovely day.
You too.
Again, I want to thank you guys for coming out for the 5th annual Bikers Care Pinwheel Run. Keep in mind, 2nd Saturday in April every year. Hope you come out next year. But now it's time to give some stuff away. Let's talk about the 50-50 first. That's that. So Holly, come on out. And Holly, tell them what Child Advocacy Center you're with.
Lake Sumter Children's Advocacy Center.
Cool. Can you reach up that high? All right. Read it out.
The number is 879-5595.
Right there. So how about some of the raffle items?
Yeah.
Ready to do that?
I like that cooler.
Let's see about this cooler here. Anybody want this cooler?
My cooler.
All right. Oh!
There's the winner.
Well, you going to call that one?
Ticket number is blue ticket 291529.
Blue tickets 291529. Yeah. You got the right number?
We found Susan.
All right, $188 to Susan. Turn around, Susan, get your picture taken. All right.
Thank you.
What did I hear something there? What'd you say? What's she doing?
Thank you so much.
She's giving it back. Giving it to the kids. Thank you so much, Susan. All right. See, that's one of the things that I love about the biker community. You know, we, as a group, bikers have the biggest hearts of any other group out there. You always stand up. You're always ready to help, and we appreciate y'all so much for that. All right, let's see what we got next. Put a blue bag here. Whose is this? Who's the blue bag?
That was
So Rachel here is with
Jesse's Place.
Jesse's Place. Right here in Citrus County, Jesse's Place. All right, so here, I'll hold the bag for you. And you can get the box out. Shake him up. Okay. Dig deep, and the number is? Blue tickets.
291516.
So blue tickets. 291516. You got a winner? You come up? All right. That's for. That was for the raffle. That's for the cooler. That's for the cooler. All right. Look at that. came in like the last minute, hesitating. I had to talk her out of her money, but look what it did for you. That's a $400 Yeti cooler. You might need some help with that. Lake Sumter, let's hear it. Lake Sumter brought the stuff we know we want, right?
I did one on everything.
So it's a big bag of, it looks like a margarita kit in a box. It was certified tequila Mexico. Good stuff. All right. There it is. Look at that.
Yes. As a matter of fact, we're going to
take one out. Bring that window number over here. Number is?
291-525.
All right, 291-525, winner right there. He told me he was going to win it. Well, I know what the band's going to be doing after they're done. Yes. They're going to be making some margaritas on the patio. All right. Get some pictures.
Make sure Tor can be seen.
Hold up. There you go. Thank you.
Come on, Pete.
Watch out.
Baby.
I like the party.
Yes, sir.
Now we see smiles.
Well, that's going to help you do that.
Damn, Pete.
All right. Yeah, get the little serving tray. All right. How about that basket behind you there? Okay, that is courtesy of...
Jessica.
And?
C.A.R.E. Fernando.
Right. Well, you're from Hernando? All right, so we're going to draw a lucky number here for this gift basket from the Hernando County Child Advocacy Center. Over here.
291-512.
All right, 291-512. Got a winner? Right there? All right. Right there we go. Got it. No, she got a very good picture. Yes. Yep. All right. I'm going to let you tell the story about this because this is a beautiful painting. Right?
Sure, this is an original artwork by Melissa Harris. It's 3 foot by 3 foot. It's professionally framed by Picture Perfect in Trinity. And it's being donated here, and it's absolutely beautiful. Melissa Harris donated to our organization. Sorry! There was a lot of tickets in there.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. All right, cool.
Thank you.
And let's see, we got one more left. So the winner for the mystery prize is, again, blue ticket, 291-558. 291-558. Got a winner? There we go, right there in the back. Awesome. Now, everybody wants to know what's in the mystery box, so you have to open it up here and show us what you got, all right? Let's take a look. Put it right up here on top of it. Let's see what we got. Right, just like that, man. You got big arms. Look at that. Right through that box. It's another box. Yes. Could that mean?
I know how to walk.
Could that mean it's going further? Boy, you should tape that up this year.
They don't want me to see it.
All right.
It's another box.
All right.
All sorts of good stuff.
All right. Let's take a look what we got here. New Harley Davidson. All right. That's awesome. Yeah, hold that up for her. Get your picture taken. Yeah, not at all. Get your picture taken for my spirit. Yes, I gonna fit you. Might be good for the other half, right? Uh-oh, this is all wrapped up in bubble wrap. And, who knows what that can be? Yeah, you just steal it from the end there, right? There you go. You thought it boxing.
Oh.
All right.
Fire stick.
Brand new what do you call them things? Tablets. So brand new Fire 7 tablet. Yeah.
I can barely work on phone.
There's something else in there, I think. Oh, goodness. Another box. See if you can be able to get that one.
Now you say it, I smell.
Uh-oh. Oh, some noir. Well, the better half is probably going to dig you for that, man. All kinds of stuff there. Well, thank you very much for your putting Thomases are in the house. Is there a bunch of Thomases? So you got to show us your app in the hand in order to be that Thomas. Is that you, Thomas? What did you have in your hand, bro?
Trip 4.
That's it. He's the winner.
All right.
He's the winner. $400.
Let me see. Turn around.
I was trying to buy 5 of them, but I couldn't.
All right.
You want to see my hand so you know it's me?
You're the only one except me to do is 3 4s. So you did it all right. All right. Let's try it. 291-527. 291-527. You're kidding. Aren't you glad I got on you about buying some tickets?
Apparently.
Look at this. A double winner.
Winner, chicken.
Look at that. All right.
You got the bag.
No, she got the winning ticket. You're on.
Good job.
You do. One more time.
She got the bag filled in the cooler. Yeah. And that cooler was mine. So she gets the cooler back. Thank you.
But again, thank you all for your support. It really means a lot to us. I want to especially look at the ladies over here on the stage left, volunteers and staff alike. These are the ladies for your child advocacy centers in Lake, Sumter, Hernando, Citrus, and Pasco County. If you don't know what they do, I invite you to talk to them and learn more. But they're in the front lines. You know, if a kid is sexually abused, and they're going to be the ones to do the forensic interviews, provide the therapy for the child and the family, stand by them as they go through the court process, serve a very emotional role, and I encourage you to learn more about them. And the other thing we want to make sure that we leave with you before we call hours a day, if you put the population of Tampa and Orlando together, that's how many kids are abused in Florida every year. That's just Florida. That's 750,000 children that are abused. And many of them, most of them, 90% of them, is by someone they know, someone they love, someone that's supposed to protect them. If that's not happening, brothers and sisters, it's up to us to do it. So if you see a child that you suspect is at risk, whether it's in church, or it's across from your table at the restaurant, or it's in school, or your next door neighbor, if you suspect there's an issue, if your gut tells you something's wrong, follow your gut and call that statewide line and let them know. What is it? 1-800-96-ABUSE is the number to call. And once you initiate that, the state has to investigate. And if it's wrong, terrific. But if you're right, that child's life could have been saved by your phone call, all right? All right, I think that's got it. We'll come back in a few more minutes to see if we can find our low-hand winner. If not, we'll have to find another one.
Thank you, Pete.
All right, thanks, ladies.
Thank you, Ninja.